Notice of the time, date, location, and agenda of this meeting, to the extent then known, was provided at least 48 hours prior to the commencement of this meeting in the following manner pursuant to the provisions of Chapter 231 of the law of 1975, by posting such notice on the bulletin board in the municipal building and by email notification generated by IQM2 to the offices of the Independent Press, Bloomfield Life, Star Ledger, Patch, Bristnet, and Tap into Bloomfield. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We'll just wait 30 seconds for the clerk to get back.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Please call the roll, Kathy.
Councilwoman Mundell.
Here.
Councilman Joanno.
Here.
Councilwoman Cruz.
Here.
Councilwoman Davis. Councilman Gamble.
Here.
Councilman Rockwell.
Here.
Mayor Venezia.
Here.
All present.
All right, first up, we have a proclamation for Hispanic Heritage Month. Councilwoman Cruz.
Sure. I have a proclamation for Hispanic Heritage Month. Whereas during National Hispanic Heritage Month, we celebrate the accomplishments of Hispanics who helped shape our great nation. We are grateful for the many contributions Hispanic people make to our society and the vibrancy they weave into our American culture. Whereas Hispanics are the largest ethnic minority group in the country, the fastest growing minority community in the Commonwealth, and make valuable contributions to the Commonwealth in business, industry, government, education, the sciences, arts, and faith. And whereas Hispanics have served with distinction in military conflicts since the Revolutionary War and continue to defend our country today as members of the armed forces. These brave men and women bring us honor, and we are grateful for their services and sacrifice. Whereas this month included the anniversaries of independence for Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, Chile, and Mexico. And whereas respective backgrounds of Hispanic and Latino Americans and their dedication to family values are an integral part of Bloomfield. They have made enormous contributions to our diverse society by sharing their talents, cultures, traditions, and their deep connection to family values. Now, therefore, I, Michael J. Venezia, as mayor of the Township of Bloomfield, along with the Town Council, do hereby proclaim this September 15th, 2021 through October 15th, 2021 as Hispanic Heritage Month in Bloomfield. Bloomfield will celebrate this month annually with Fiesta Latina, an event for our community that showcases music, art, and food of Hispanic people. We join all Americans in celebrating the heritage and achievements of Hispanic and Latino Americans and recognize their contributions to our nation.
Okay. Thank you, Councilwoman Cruz. Public comment? Okay. Township Administrator?
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Number one is a resolution requesting permission for developing strategy to expand the services. Chief Venezia from the Fire Department will discuss the resolution.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. We currently have millennium strategies for grant writing services. They can come on board to do disaster recovery under the Stafford Act was declared for IDA. All of their fees will be 100% reimbursed by FEMA. They currently are in Cliffside Park, Hanover, Nutley, and doing disaster recovery work.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions, comments? Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Second, Councilwoman Cruz. All in favor?
Aye.
Number two?
Number two is a zoning map revision that can be presented by Director Flynn.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. We are proposing an ordinance to change, to revise the 2014 zoning map, to change zoning to 2 lots. Just to give a little history, in 1995, our zoning map had the 2 lots in question plus a lot associated with one of the lots in the R2A zone. The R2A zone is the single and 2-family zone. relocate the building in the R2A zone. And then similarly, the lot off Linden Avenue, which has a two-family home, has since been there since 1920, that was moved into the RG zone. So we're essentially flipping the designations, and that's what we're proposing. And I'm happy to answer any questions.
Okay, does anybody have any questions, comments?
So it's not necessarily a rezoning for any new construction, it's just revising it to be more in line with the way it's being used? Okay.
Okay. Any other questions, comments? Can I get somebody to move this? Moved by Councilman Rockwell.
Second.
Second, Councilman Gamble. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Finance Director?
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Item 1, we're seeking approval on this is going to be 2 resolutions, and it's related to Tropical Storm Ida. The first resolution is to create a special emergency appropriation for unforeseen costs resulting from the tropical storm. The second resolution would authorize special emergency notes not to exceed $2 million, which would finance the costs.
Okay. Can I get somebody to move this?
I'll move it.
Moved by Councilman Mundell, second Councilman Gamble. Any questions, comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Items 2, 3, and 4 all relate to grants on behalf of the Health Department. Child-led grant is going to strengthen vulnerable populations because of the COVID-19 vaccination supplemental funding. Number 4, we would be seeking approval to accept these grants and to insert special revenue with offsetting appropriations into the 2021 budget.
Okay. Can I get somebody to move 2 through 4?
I'll move it.
Moved by Councilwoman Cruz, second Councilman Joanno. Any questions or comments? All in favor? Aye. Township Engineer?
Good evening, Mayor and Council. The next 2 items I'm requesting is action items. The first one was we bid out for the street sweeping contract. After the bids, the result was we had a bunch of protests and counter protests from both vendors. Upon looking at the bid documents and then discussions with our township attorney, at this point we think it's prudent to reject and rebid it as a new contract. There were just too many issues.
Okay. Can I get somebody to move this? Moved by Councilman Joanno, second Councilman Gamble. Any questions, comments? All in favor? Aye. Number 2?
Yes, on September 28th, we bid, this is the 2021 Capital Roadway Program. This is Contract B. Contract A is currently under construction. We had 9 bidders. The low bidder was Scansdale Construction at $811,804. It's my recommendation we award it, and then we get some of this done this year.
Okay. Moved by Councilwoman Cruz,
Second.
second Councilwoman Mundell. Any questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Anybody with the liaison report?
Yes.
Councilman Rockwell?
I'm very pleased to announce that the grant that we applied for the Collins House, we received the grant from the New Jersey Historic Trust for $450,000. That will allow us to complete the interior of the Collins House and provide museum space, a conference room, and caretaker's apartment. So I want to thank the mayor and council for their continued support, and especially thank Director of Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Affairs, Michael Skirman, for all of his hard work on this project, and also Commissioner Pomeris.
Okay, great. Great news. Anybody else? Councilman Mundell?
Yes, the townwide cleanup will take place on October 16th this year, and we've extended registration through this Wednesday. So please sign up online for that.
Okay.
And then in addition, we have our farmers market, which will continue on Tuesdays from 3:30 to 6:30 through November 9th.
Perfect. And Councilman Joanno?
Yes, just an announcement that the DPW, along with the Recycling Committee, on Saturday, November the 6th, will have our shredding event.
and that's between 9 and 12 at the Pulaski parking lot on Mount Vernon. Very successful in the past, and look forward to those who have, Bloomfield residents who have accumulated paper, and it will be done securely. So just mark that on your calendar. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Councilman Gamble?
Yes, just a few recreation events. A few recreation events I wanted to call attention to. So this Tuesday, October 5th, our fall concert series continues at Vassar Field with a Beatles tribute band. Saturday, October 9th, this Saturday, we have the Haunted Pumpkin Patch on the town green from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Then Tuesday, October 12th, at Wrights Field, the orchestra will be playing 6 p.m. Latin and salsa music. Then Saturday, October 16th, we have the finale concert and fireworks at Foley Field. That'll begin at 5:30 with the fireworks going off around 7:30. We also have the Halloween Spooktacular, October 23rd, with the screening of the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, and that is all.
Okay, great. Thank you, Councilman Gamble. Let's do the items for action before we go into closed section. Number 1.
Mayor and Council, I have a resolution requesting approval of items of revenue and appropriations, NJS 40A 487, Budget Chapter 159-1. So moved.
Second.
Second, Councilman Joanno. Any questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Number 2.
Mayor and Council, I have a resolution requesting approval of items of revenue and appropriations, NJS 40A, semicolon 4, semicolon 87, Budget Chapter 159-2. So moved.
Second.
Second, Councilwoman Cruz. Any questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Number 3.
Mayor and Council have a resolution requesting approval of items of revenue and appropriations, NJS 40A 487, Budget Chapter 159-3. So moved.
Second?
Second, Councilman Gamble. Any questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Councilwoman Cruz, can you take number 4 also?
Sure. Mayor and Council have a resolution authorizing an emergency appropriation, NJS 40A 454. So moved.
Second?
Second, Councilman Gamble. Any questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Number 5.
Mayor and Council, I have a resolution, Township of Bloomfield Special Emergency Resolution, NJSA 40A 4-55. So moved.
Second.
Second, Councilman Rockwell. Any questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Mayor and Council, I have a resolution rejection of bid for the 2021-2022 street sweeping program and authorization to rebid. So moved.
Second.
Second, Councilwoman Mundell. Any questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Number 7.
Mayor and Council, I have a 2021 resolution, award of contract, 2021 Capital Roadway Program, Contract B. So moved.
Second.
Second, Councilman Joanno. Any questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Number 8.
I have a Township of Bloomfield approval bill list for October the 4th, 2021. So moved.
Second.
Second, Councilwoman Cruz. Any questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
And number 9.
Mayor and Council have licenses for October 4th, 2021. Filming, House Hunters, HGTV, and Sharp Entertainment LLC. So moved.
Second?
Second, Councilman Gamble. Any questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
All right. Can we have a motion to go into closed session?
Motion.
All in favor?
Aye.